In this video, I'm going to be putting together what I would personally consider, after doing a lot of research, the ultimate PlayStation 2. This is my original PlayStation 2 that I got from Toys R Us back in 2001. Although I'm pretty sure it's working fine, I wanted to test it first with one of my all-time favorite video games, Kingdom Hearts. In the first step of the process, I downloaded Free McBoot and used Rufus to burn the ISO file to a DVD-R. I then put this disc into the console and ran the software, which installed it onto the memory card. With FMCB set up, the PS2 can now boot into homebrew tools and run backed up games stored on the storage drive. In this project, I'm using an SSD, and although that won't improve in-game loading times on the PlayStation 2, it does eliminate drive noise, and it makes transferring games to the SSD much faster. Originally, I had bought a clear blue shell online, but it ended up being a unique shape that I could not get working, so I ended up using the shell from a defective clear blue Japanese PS2 instead. And there you have it. This console is what I would personally consider the ultimate PlayStation 2, by my own standards. It has wireless controllers, it's got a custom shell, and it can run backed up games in Homebrew. I know there are more advanced mods out there like adding Wi-Fi, HDMI output, internal LEDs, and some really impressive case mods. And I think that stuff is awesome, and I encourage anyone interested to push the limits and build their own dream PS2. However, that wasn't the goal of this particular project or this video. As a reminder, this video is purely for entertainment purposes only. I do not promote, condone, or encourage piracy, illegal distribution of copyrighted material, or the circumvention of digital rights management. Always ensure that you own the original copies of your games if you back them up or modify them. Initially, I had started with a 256GB SanDisk SSD, which worked fine at first, but eventually I upgraded to a 1TB Samsung 870 Evo for more storage. Right now, I don't have a mounting bracket for it, so it's sitting loose inside of the network adapter bay. In the future, I'm going to purchase a bracket to secure it better, but for now, it will work fine and be sufficiently protected. Finally, to complete the authentic PS2 experience, I'm playing on my Sony Trinitron KV27FS100 for that ultimate retro experience.